Hey guys, got my 2004 Honda Accord here. It's having some trouble starting up, so we're going to change the spark plugs. So here we have all the tools that we'll be using. We have the magnet, which is extendable. We'll use that to get the spark plugs out. We have an Allen wrench, the 5/8 inch socket with a couple extensions on it, and since the Honda is a 6-cylinder, we have the 6 spark plugs. So first, we'll just use a screwdriver to take out these 2 screws here, just to unlatch these. Pull off the cover, and we can see 3 of the spark plugs are right in here, and the other 3 are in the back. They're a little hard to get to, but easy to spot. Now we'll use the Allen wrench. So once we've taken out the Allen screw, all we do is unclip the wire here and pull. And the coil will come right out. This is it right here. So now we have this 5/8 socket with the extensions on it. It'll grab right on to the spark plug, and we pull it right out. So once the spark plug is loose, we'll just use a magnet here, and it grabs right on to the end of the spark plug. Here it is. So here's a new spark plug. Take it right out, take off the cover. So here are the 2 compared. So we'll drop the new one in. And we'll get the socket here. Now we aren't going to tighten it down all the way yet. We'll just go right about there. So now we have the torque wrench. I know this is a little overkill for this, but we're going to set it to 13 foot-pounds. There we go. We'll go ahead and there we go, grab right on to the spark plug and down to 13 foot-pounds. Perfect. And we'll put the coil right back on. Plug it back in. And we'll just screw it right back in here. And we can just hand tighten this. There you go. All we're going to do is repeat that 5 more times with the other 5 cylinders. So there you have it. Changed all 6 spark plugs. Now I'll just put the cover back on and start her up. So I did forget to mention that you should use a torque wrench to tighten down the spark plugs. Honda calls for 13 foot-pounds. You definitely don't want to over-tighten them. And I also ended up having to use a few different extensions just because the back 3 spark plugs are a little difficult to get to. And here are the 6 spark plugs, the used ones that I pulled out. They all seem to have a little different wear on the ends. And like I said earlier, I'm not completely sure of how old these spark plugs are. They don't look too bad. I'll have the link below to the spark plugs that I purchased. Got them on Amazon. There was a 4-pack for I believe $24, and then I got the other 2 individually for about $6 each. That was the cheapest way to get the 6 spark plugs. And as you saw, it wasn't the easiest job, wasn't the hardest job. The front 3 spark plugs were very easy to change out. The back 3, however, were a little difficult. In total, it took about 20 minutes, so definitely give it a try. And just be careful. Make sure that the car and engine are cool, if not completely cold. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Have fun.